Hi Aquarius Moons, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144, very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Aquarius, unlimited to anyone who should find this message, or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 6-card spread, and then at the end of your reading, I'll do an overall oracle card coming from the Moonology Oracle card deck. I have pre-shuffled both of the decks. This was at the bottom of the deck here. And I don't do reversals, but I'm being called to do so. So we'll see what comes out for your reading. But this message here, I'm just getting there being someone that you're connected to. Also getting that it does not have to be a direct connection. But there's someone, and I feel with the connection to you, it being an energy that is that has you in mind when it comes to this other person or other people, because this could be in different areas of your life. But with the Strength card in reverse, this being a card of 8, I am getting that there's some illness here, that someone's not feeling well. A lot was trying to come through while I was trying to get ready too. Like, it was just really fast, and I had to ask for it to be stopped for a little bit, just so I could hold on to everything that was coming through. But someone not feeling well, maybe trying to hide it, but they're not hiding it. Excuse me. They're not communicating in a mature way either, with my throat chakra activating in the way that it is. But the way that they're acting and communicating is more through certain tactics or behaviors that are noticeable and can be annoying. And I feel that when it comes to you, you have this understanding, you already know what's up. And with the butterfly energy, just seeing the butterflies as I say that, it just speaks to the transformation from within you, how much it is that you have grown, how it is that you're healing energy. I feel that this is more about a bigger picture situation rather than looking at it for what it is in front of us, knowing what the underlying reason and, you know, what's beneath the surface and what this is all really about, what this all comes, and I don't want to say down to, what this all comes up to, because I do feel that this is also related to some kind of elevation and an opportunity for greater health, greater ascension, and that being opportunity. Not everyone is designed to take it, is built to take it, wants to take it. And when I say take it, take that opportunity to level oneself up and move away from this particular energy, because when there's illness, there's a dis-ease. That dis-ease being from within the energetic chakras. And I'm seeing the 8 here. There's 2 8s here. It's affecting one's prosperity, overall abundance here too. And so I do feel that this is also about, with that transformation from you, about protective mode and you knowing what to do to protect your energy, to protect yourself, your mindset, your peace, and to continue to do what it is that you are doing on this level up that you've come up on with this transformation that you've gone through. I feel that this is like almost like reminder type energy here too. Just to let you know that you are this beautiful air energy, that you're able to be fluid amongst the ethers, and to be stronger and rise above any kind of situation that wants to present any kind of toxicity towards you, because this is a part of your leadership to help these energies to reflect back to them what is taking place by not reacting to this behavior. And again, so that there can be an ascension process for everyone that's involved, an opportunity for that. I was getting to this being connected to your polarity energy of Leo, because this is a card of Leo here too. And so this just speaking to a karmic situation here too as well. But with the 8s and the infinity symbol here too, it's about that that karmic return. What you put out there is what you get back. I feel that's a part of that knowing that you have, where there is no reaction, but a response, a very responsible response that comes from within you. Because once you know better, there's that opportunity. Again, it's about opportunity, the opportunity to do better. So we'll go ahead and move on. I'm going to flip this over and we'll get to your cards. Send love to those energies. And again, continue to do what it is that you're doing and keep living your best life. Your first card. The Seven of Cups. So I'm getting this as being those options. Taking the time to assess what it is that you can do because you've gone through transformation. I feel that Strength card in reverse is related to past situations and past people that you've dealt with that still want to try to keep you where they're at since you've leveled up. And that being a part of that Seven of Cups there too. This is a card of Pisces. This is all the way up. So you being on a completely different level here, having the opportunity to make a choice and do what's best for you. There's being options here. And I do feel that Strength card in reverse is one of these cups here. And as I say that, I'm automatically looking at this reptilian energy coming out of that cup. So again, this is a part of the backing here to let you know that you've been transformed. You know, don't bring yourself to the levels. Continue to rise up and respond rather than react. Having that understanding of why people do the things that they do because you've been there. And this is also a great opportunity for you to present and, you know, represent your tribe, represent your ancestors, and, you know, show that great wisdom and sage presence that you have, being patient, being kind, being compassionate. Like I've also seen what came through right before your reading too. I was just kind of observing, and that is a part of the seven energy here too, because I'm getting chariot energy where that's about being in a place to move forward, but the importance of balance being here, connected to Libra, 7th house energy of Libra, before you make a decision and do what's best for you. But I was getting, you know, a lot of people being triggered with the certain energies. There's a lot of changes that are taking place in the planets that are very significant. And so one of the things that came across was that pretty much like not having forgiveness or not giving forgiveness or not being in the energy of that. And I just feel that there's quite a few of us here on this earth. I tend to disagree with that. And not to say that other opinion on that, because that's, you know, whoever's journey and, you know, what it is that they're going through at that time and how they may feel. But I strongly feel it goes back to that bigger picture. And that's a part of the Seven of Cups here too, seeing the bigger picture of situations and people and why they do what they do. Having that forgiveness and that compassion, you're having that for yourself. Because everything that happens for us. It never happens to us. So this is also a part of manifesting here too. Excuse me, and an opportunity to realize, you know, what it is that is going on from within us that is playing out in the physical. Excuse me, and communication for some of you is also very important here. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee here. Oh, goodness. Okay. So, yeah, let me go ahead. We'll move on to the next card. But I do feel this is just, it's very spiritual supportive backing here for you to make the best choice for yourself here. In remembrance of your past people and situations, consequences, things that have happened, results. And also the importance of responding versus reacting. As I say that too, I'm also getting, some of you may be dealing with narcissistic behavior. And that being a part of shadow work for you here, as I see that energy there in the Seven of Cups. Cups is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a Fucus. And with that water energy, that also has to deal with emotion. So with the expression and the throat chakra activations, communication being important, do have an outlet for how it is that you feel here too. Whether you speak this directly where I feel it comes down to those options and doing what's best for you, knowing what's best for the situation as well, and moving forward. But make sure that you do take care of, what is not being expressed, if it's not being expressed directly, so that it's not being suppressed. Your second card. All right, so I'm getting this being connected to the Strength card in reverse, and this being who you're dealing with. I feel like you're here, and then what's gonna come out, and the only reason, and I feel that way because, again, this is about taking the time to sit back and assess and analyze, and I feel that you're kind of looking at the bigger picture right now and the story that's playing out, and you being able to be that magician, take that magician energy from what it is that's coming towards you, transmute that energy and make it work in your favor. And so I'm getting that here too, as I say that. And that being a number 1 in the major arcana, the magician card. But I'm also seeing the high priestess energy in the 2, and then connected to a 5 of transformative energy there. So that high priestess energy about going within, being as sexy as all get up. You're in a very good position, whether you're male or female. And I do feel that you're being seen for your high priestess energy and how wonderful and magical it is that you are. And that being a part of why you have this outside story that's playing out to help you to see, how beautiful it is that you are and what you're able to do so that you can continue to live your best life, but being an example and a leader for what that means. Because I do feel that it's very rare. But we have the Queen of Pentacles here, this being in reverse. Someone who is not very responsible when it comes to their finances. They could be stingy at times. They have a good amount of abundance that they've collected. And how they take care of that, I feel, is a toss-up here. Where they may have energies that come to save the day at times, to help them to continue to be in some kind of a Queen of Pentacles energy, because we do have that energy here. But I do have forward motion here too. So this could be also to some movement connected to travel. And the irresponsibility being connected to that, the energy of travel. So maybe not prioritizing finances. And as the story plays out, I do feel like the message that wants to come through is that you've been there and done that. And this, again, I feel is a part of a reflection for you too, to kind of help you see where it is that you've come from and how it is that you can help others who have put themselves in a position where you've already been by leading by example. Pentacles is earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This is Empress energy, so this could be a mother, this could be your mother, or a mother that you know. Or a parent, male or female energy, but we do have feminine energy that's present here. And very strong mothering energy, so it could even be a male who has a very beautiful, strong mothering energy, just more connected and balanced when it comes to their feminine energy. That could be possible here too. But overall, the message, there being irresponsibility when it comes to the finances. I'm also getting that connect to the Strength card in reverse because of the reversal energy, but also because of that yellow energy. And what I did channel right before I started your reading, the message of sunny side up came through, where I do feel it's about you seeing that yellow energy. And I didn't even know, that yellow energy was going to come out in these cards, which is pretty cool. But seeing that and transmuting the energy, seeing the bright side of a situation. The connection to eggs also came through. I know that there's some kind of egg shortage that's going on right now, I think. And I just feel that speaks to your galacticness and how you're able to foretell things and see things before they even transpire. And that being a part of that guidance there for you too in that Seven of Cups. Behavior is also wanting to come through before I move on, where there could be a nasty attitude at times, just due to some inner workings connected to childhood, doing things in a way, behaving in a way to get attention because it's a learned behavior. Throwing tantrum, or that could be a part of that reactiveness and being irresponsible when it comes to finances and being quick to go and travel. Escapism, that's connected to Pisces too. And I feel that's a more lower vibrational trait of Pisces energy. Even I'm getting a part of your energy too, where, you know, it's a part of that shadow work and working through that. You already haven't gone through this. And I feel that you're just seeing this. Yeah. But escapism being here, and I do feel that you have possibly gone through that as well, realizing that you can't really escape. The best thing to do is to face things head on and deal with them. And that being learned lesson here from the shadow work that you can exemplify towards energies who are wanting to throw or project their energy of this dis-ease here towards you here. And as I was speaking on that, I was noticing the red energy of the root chakra, and that being the first energetic chakra at the base in the pelvic region. That has to do with that learned behavior, and it can be the thickest to get through, the hardest to get through. And it may seem hard. Nothing's ever too hard for us. We're never given anything that we cannot handle. Love is the answer to this, and the self-love, as I see that green connected to the heart chakra. So this being designated work here for this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, connected to that dis-ease and not feeling well, and that strength card in reverse there. Third card, look at there. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So this is that story playing out. We have counterpart energies here. So this is a couple I feel that you're dealing with here. You being here and you kind of seeing things play out here. Now I'm getting that, excuse me, when I said earlier that it could be either a direct or non-direct connection, I do feel that the feminine energy is a non-direct connection, where for a lot of you may be more connected to this King of Pentacles who's connected to this Queen of Pentacles, and that Queen of Pentacles being in the midst of you and that King of Pentacles there. But I feel, again, just noticing the cards here, because again, I do feel that your energy is completely separate from this situation, where these energies are wanting to bring you into their situation. And this being about that presentation of your options here and doing what's best for you. Like I'm hearing a hot mess. And I'm not laughing at the situation, because there's no funnies when it comes to anyone that's feeling, you know, at a dis-ease. But the way that this is coming out, the way that it's been called out, and the way that it's playing out, and what I just heard and how I heard it, that was funny. But the situation being a hot mess. This is more Pentacles energy having to do these. And this is a very ungrounded couple here. And I'm seeing the Pentacles here within one another here. So they keep this within each other here. And there could be some toxicity connected to this. I'm getting that the King of Pentacles is more defined. And that fluid energy wanting to come through, where it's more of that irresponsibility connected to this Queen of Pentacles when it comes to money. Very flighty energy. With the King of Pentacles in reverse, this is one who has the opportunity to build on what they've gained. But it's like I'm getting like a running tunnel. Almost similar to the Queen of Pentacles, where it can run out, but there being some energy of toxicity connected to a buildup of that coming back again, and having that, it's a cyclic energy, like having a good amount and then having the opportunity to do something responsible with it. And instead of doing so, it just depletes itself. But then somehow another big chunk will come in. And that being dysfunctional here. very dysfunctional. And just as I say that, the attention of these two cards here being both King and Queen of Pentacles in reverse, speaking to that. Not a great investor here. The stinginess wanting to come through very strongly. The misbehaving here too as well. This could be temper tantrum here too, connected to this King of Pentacles, especially with the counterpart energy being present here. And so Spirit's wanting me to move on. This is Emperor energy, and so we do have parent energy here. So this could be X energy connected to new partnership, or this could be parents, or this could even be just in general a couple that you know of that you're connected to as friends. Because I feel like this is a collective situation here that a lot of you are dealing with. But let's see, I'm trying to feel for how the rest of these cards are going to come out here. And I think we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Because this just wants to be all by itself here. And with that, we do have the energy of 5. With those 3 cards wanting to be underneath this 2 here. So that 5 being that transformative energy. This situation has been very transformative for you to help you to level up. And I feel that the butterflies are coming through again, and helping you to see that, you know, you are very fluid when it comes to the ethers. You can move as you please. You have this power from within yourself that you've learned from the situation here. So, do make sure to do what's best for you. The energy flows where that focus goes. And again, send love to these energies because they need it. And I feel that's where that 3D situation of not having forgiveness or compassion for others, that just project. They project because they're hurting. Hurt people hurt people. But I feel, again, that there's a certain few individuals that are here on this earth to be that difference and to be that change and to continue to be that love, because taking away that love is taking that love away from oneself. And I do feel that, you know, that message is very important and it needs to be shared like 24/7. Let's see what your next card is. 9 of Cups. So not getting their wish. And I feel that this is just connected to the choice that you're making. By not giving your energy to the situation here. You're on a whole different level here. And so I feel that that's being expressed too. Notice the amount of yellow here too. This is a lot of also solar plexus work, but also that Gemini energy. And having the tools, but utilizing them in a way that's not the best interest for self or anyone that's involved. Again, why you're keeping yourself separate and why you transmuted any kind of toxic energy into a positive to do what's best for you. I'm also getting the energy of toxic drinking here too. So also in the efforts of projection due to misbehaving. And I should point out that this is another reversal here. But this being cups turned over, where I feel it's a part of that draining energy connected to this counterpart couple here. Very draining energy here. And I'm hearing to move these cards over just a little bit more here. Oh, goodness. 9s are about completion. And then we have more water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a Fucus. But with the draining energy, I'm also getting there being a sense of alcoholism connected to this. 3 of Cups is also coming through. With the 3 of Cups taken away from that 9 of Cups, we have the 6 of Cups. So this having to do with soulmates, and the reason why, again, this may be reflecting as a part of your journey here due to the transformation that you've been through. It's almost like, it's like a what are you going to do? And I feel that this is just a supportive reading here for you to bring this to the attention of one so that, you know, you can be further supported, because I do feel you're on the right path. That 7 energy is also about that. Angelic presence supporting you, but letting you know. The 7s are also about being on the right path. All right, let's see what your next card is. There's not much that's coming through there, but those couple of messages that are very strong within themselves pertaining to this King and Queen of Pentacles in reverse here. Your next card. Well, staying stuck and not moving away. Not wanting to move away from you and your energy. And I do feel that this is you in the 6 of Swords, but their perspective is is to try to keep you in their energetic space. But again, I'm just getting one of the stories coming through connected to that 9 of Cups is not seeing their wish fulfilled here. Not being able to keep your energy as a part of their BS. Is that 6 of Swords there. Not moving away from the BS either, because they're very much stuck in their own situations here. There's a lot of red here. And then even with this King of Pentacles, very heavily covered. Almost like hidden. But you can see that red here too. And I feel that all that red is just like this Queen of Pentacles here. It goes all the way down. You just can only see what they want you to see. And I feel that that's a trait here of this King of Pentacles there too. And hiding. That hiding energy that wanted to come through when I was speaking on that Strength card. There being a lot of toxicity, some illness, someone not feeling well, and they're just being the energy of hiding this. And that 7 energy is also 7 of Swords energy, where I feel that's what you transmuted as well. You're just not dealing with anything that has to do with that lower vibrational behavior. And again, we have another reversal here. I'm going to move this here. We'll get to your last card here. This is your air energy here with the Swords, where I was getting some of you that being your energy here in the presence of these two moving away, where I'm seeing an adult and a child here. And I feel that that child is speaking to the connection that you have to your inner child and what it is that you've done for yourself, and allowing yourself to receive this energy of being able to move away from what does not serve you towards calmer waters, finding healing, and moving away from any kind of indecision when it comes to toxicity connected to what's playing out here. 6s are also connected to unconditional love here, so I feel that that should be expressed as well, and the importance of that. And with that 9 is also a reversal 6 as well. Okay, let's get to your final card. Do I even need to speak? I don't think I do, because I just spoke on that 7 of Swords. 2 very abundant energies. You have the King and Queen of Pentacles with the 7 of Swords energy here. But overall, what I do feel is, again, it being about transformation. Of what it is that you've been dealt. So when it comes to lower vibrational behavior, I do feel, you know, you're on the upside of what may come about. And notice the yellow. Notice the yellow, and then what's not yellow. And what I did pick up on as your energy being the first sword card that wanted to come out for this reading. This is more air energy. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, your energy. And I do feel with us having 6 cards, we're going to do the next card. But I feel that this is just speaking to that projection energy and the 5 of Swords. You know, what one may be trying to do to try to win at all costs. Just being very dysfunctional and very toxic. Wanting to project their own insecurities and misbehaving and consequences of toxic actions and behavior your way. This being all about you being the bigger person, seeing the bigger picture, staying focused on what it is that you have going for yourself. Again, it's very strongly wanting to come through about the energy. You know, focus, where your focus goes, that energy flows. But you're definitely on the right path here when it comes to that 7 energy there too. And this lower vibrational energy here. You're not connected to this. I want to point that out here too, just to show, you know, how Spirit wanted me and how I was guided to present these cards here. This being completely transformative energy here, with this being a complete energy of 5. That 5 wanting to come, I just feel that the 7 energy is matching to speak on that 5 energy of transformation and your intuitiveness, and that 2 and that High Priestess energy from within you. But then also that 2 coming from Judgment energy, the Judgment card being a card of 20 and the Major Arcana. And that being about reaping what one is sowing. What you put out there is what you're going to get back. And I feel that that's kind of a supportive foundation for you, so that you can be in this Piscean energy here of that leveling up and seeing the truth for what it is, not being confused, not being bamboozled, but being able to learn from what it is that you've gone through as a part of your shadow work that's helped you to increase and to be able to have these options and not just be, you know, stuck where people want you to be stuck with this pretend. Like, I'm getting pretend happiness here too with all that damn yellow. It's all pretend, and it's all present here because you have a majority of reversals here, and then the 7 of Swords and the upright, speaking to the deception, the nastiness, the 5 of Swords, the indecision, the 2 of Swords. It's just sloppy. It's a hot mess. That's what I'm getting there. So I feel, again, this is just protective energy to let you know that, you know, you're not connected to this. It's in your reading, yes, but the way that this wanted to come out and present itself, I do feel too, if you have energies that, you know, with this projection, they may be spying on you. I do feel that you are also, with your ether energy, your air energy, also giving the message with that High Priestess energy that you're very much aware of what's happening. And that you send love to the situation because you don't have time for it. You just don't have time for it. And I'm getting the energy of this here, wanting to turn this over so that this can be seen. Because I do feel that this is a part of that internal knowing, but wanting to avoid it or ignore it in some kind of way. The energy of the dis-ease here, not feeling well, but also not wanting to see or believe that what you put out there is what you get back. And I feel that this is all coming as a part of that bigger picture, because it is going to return. And it will be coming back. And you are not a part of the situation here at all. But it's, again, just wanting to come through where I do feel if you have spying energy, that message wanting to be delivered in that way, where you're taking that 7 of Swords and making it work in the favor of there being more knowledge and wisdom, and that being a part of your air energy there too. The importance of yourself and loving yourself, and just reflecting that self-love back to others that may not seem like they deserve it, but you're able to provide it. And if you are, I feel, you know, that's a part of your purpose. And that being a struggle too from the past, maybe not wanting to do that or feeling like you shouldn't have to, but realizing that in doing so, you're loving yourself. You're loving yourself. And why wouldn't you do that, you know? Let's see what's on the next card. The next card, and then we'll get to your moon card. No love, no love, no love, no love. We have to get the August Alsina. Because I do feel that this is you here. Where these energies here are wanting to take from you energetically, financially, whatever. It's not happening. You're not offering. You're face this way here. And a lot of you, I feel that this is you, whether you're male or female here. But I feel that this is a part of your Seven of Swords energy here too, where it's just being expressed that, you know, if games want to be played, you're going to do your part, but you're doing it according to you. And so you're not offering any attention or love to the situation. I feel that you're very much focused on closing or having closed a major cycle for yourself. It may be related to this, but I do feel that you're completely somewhere else and focused on you and doing what's best for you. I feel that this is the end result to, with this being water energy, to this energy of that water energy in the upright here. And just how, you know, you can be one who is great at, this is also, it's about the responding rather than the reacting. It's like you're sending love, but physically, I feel with this reversal here, this is speaking to you not giving love to a situation where people want to take from you. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, more specifically here. And this don't even want to be like put here. Like, I just feel that this is speaking to, you know, where it is that you're coming from. And I'm almost seeing, you know, this being you as that energetic, you know, sending this energetic love here and sending it right to the ocean where it belongs. But also being in forward motion of moving forward and moving forward successfully. I feel too that this is about a cutoff here of not allowing outside energies that are unwanted to intervene in your space and being energetically protected here as this Queen of Cups in reverse is what I'm getting. Where there may have been some kind of, okay, so your video cut. And I'm not really surprised. I do feel that, you know, there's energies where messages that come out don't want to be expressed. We do have the Seven of Swords in your reading here. And as I was attempting to get everything back into order, because not only that, but the music went out as well. Everything was attempted to be distracted from the truth coming out about this and what's taking place here for you in this reading. But I was speaking on the Queen of Cups, and I do feel a lot of you being this Queen of Cups in reverse, where your focus, it's the importance of your focus and where that's going. Seeing the beauty in all situations, sending love to others who project negative behaviors. And just continuing to know your true self, your worth, and your value, and loving on yourself and doing what's best for you wanting to come through. I also, too, was going to see what the next card was here. Yeah, so this Ten of Cups in reverse, just, I'm getting that being connected to what's taking place here. And what's connected to you as this Queen of Cups in reverse, sending this off to the water here. This being that story here and this Ten of Cups here. There just not being some happiness here, and there being falsities and a misrepresentation of there being happiness in a family or a connected unit here, and it just not. And you saying bye-bye to it. You properly taking care of this, preparing yourself for better, by releasing this energy here, and in doing so, it leads to this great success and victory, but you moving away to a Swords energy connected to this Two of Wands here that I'm getting. That's a part of the Seven of Swords, and then also, I noticed in this Six of Swords. So that being significant, I feel that's a part of your High Priestess energy and you delivering and relaying message in a certain kind of way here. So you overall having success and victory by moving away from what does not serve you. And I feel that this is kind of speaking to that leading up to that 7 there, and having these options here, reflecting, being in remembrance, knowing, what you've been through, what you don't want to return to, and choosing what's best for you. Overall success and victory here. I'm going to stop it there. But you overcoming and accomplishing, also being seen and recognized for that leadership and that exemplary behavior by rising above. I'm also seeing that too, being up on this horse, rising above situations here, moving towards 1, 2, 3, 4 wands stability there. Removing yourself from 5 situation here, where it could have been 5 of wands with that 5 of swords coming through and the 7 of swords. You taking your wand and creating and putting your energy into what's going to produce positivity, greatness, and success, because you have great things to do here to help others to increase, but also to help yourself increase, and to continue doing this as well, to keep on with this and living your best life. This is fire energy, and that's the upside. I feel it's the transmutation of that strength card in reverse, that Leo energy. That's your polarity energy, speaking to that shadow work there. And we'll put this here. Okay, let's get to your moon card. That was very interesting. Aquarius moons. Let's see, you have 2 cards here. And I'm hearing the bottom, so we'll take the bottom one. All right. Oh, and look, we have Leo. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. How cool is that? That just speaking to the success of your shadow work and how it is that you are being the bigger person, doing what's best for you, having greater option that you've created, manifested for yourself. I feel that this one particular option just wanted to come through because this may be currently what's taking place for you, with you receiving special supportive guidance to let you know that, what you're doing, you're definitely on the right path. Continue to listen to self. And confidence is your key to success. This is so cool. New moon in Leo. Let me find the reading for this. And this is on page 50. That 5 energy being present there. Speaking to the transformation, but then also the great adventure that comes with that beautiful, boisterous Leo energy. Very fun. Fun-loving. I'm getting cuddling energy too, but just the bravery coming through and being, with having that success, that feeling of winning and, overall just being in a higher position for yourself. Feeling that royal energy. And embracing all of that and allowing that to come through you and work through you in such magical way that it just produces a great amount of positive, happy energy for everyone involved too. And that could be triggering too, but it's all good. Okay, let's go ahead and get to the reading here. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. This card heralds the start of a new cycle for you, when you're going to look and feel more gorgeous, more in the spotlight, more like you have something worth showing off. If you want someone's attention, this card says it's coming. However, this may not happen all by itself. You have to be willing to do your bit. That means being proud of who you are and what you have to offer. Think of yourself as the king or queen of the jungle and carry yourself accordingly. This card is also a great omen if you're asking about a creative project you're working on. Alternatively, it can herald good news or a new start for your children. That's awesome. Attune to the moon by making time to have fun. Additional meanings for this card. It's time for you to show the world what you've got. Shine your light. Have some pride. Spoil yourself. You've earned it. You've turned someone's head. The teaching. Leo is a sign of the big and brave-hearted lion of pride and showmanship and flirting. The energy around the new moon in Leo, and therefore around this card whenever you pick this card, is hot and generous. The energy loves itself, and so should you. If you've been too much of a wallflower, this new moon card and the Leo new moon comes as a reminder that you need to be proud of who you are. Come on. Come on, boo. I love this reading. All right, so you're in a great position. You're doing great things. You're being seen. As I said, it's all coming through. This complete reading is straight bay. You are, you know, being this beautiful butterfly, rising above, you know, seeing the bigger picture while also being the bigger person. Beautiful. And that might even be the title. That was really pretty how that just came out. Yes. All right, Aquarius moons, this was your reading. I'm going to go ahead and piece this together. I hope these messages were helpful, enjoyable, enlightening, enriching, and empowering for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers. And until we meet again, I wish you all the very, very, very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.